Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Today we're going to be going ahead and going into the Ultra League. We're going to be using Cresselia, Shadow Charizard, and Umbreon for this video. Now let me just go ahead and say that if you use this team, you're going to be playing for the full 5 minutes. That's the main reason why this video is a bit longer, because I'm actually reaching the timer. So in case you guys didn't know, each battle is actually only supposed to last 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes is up, whoever has the most health on their Pokemon will win the battle. So you basically time out. And with this team, you're going to be reaching that. Why? Because Umbreon is such a tanky Pokemon that Umbreon's going to take a lot of hits. Cresselia is somewhat bulky. And then Shadow Charizard is by far the most glassy cannon for this team. But let's go ahead and jump right into the commentary. So right here we could see a Cresselia mirror match. This matchup right here, I like to just go straight Moonblast. With Moonblast, I believe it has a debuff. I believe it might be a attack or defense, one of those two. And right here, it's just a back and forth. Whoever just wants to use shields. They threw Future Sight, which was pretty questionable, which is going to allow me to get to the Grass Knot and knock out this Cresselia. And now we're going to take Switch, and they're going to be bringing in a Registeel. So right here we got to the Grass Knot. Unfortunately though, they did manage to farm us down, which is going to be okay. I believe we're going to be able to outpace this Registeel with our Shadow Charizard without a problem. Now they do have a Flash Cannon, which I thought was a little weird, but I've also ran Flash Cannon Registeel. Zap Cannon is the most ideal one for this meta, but you know, Flash Cannon will also get the job. I believe they just wanted me to burn shields, which I did. And right here we're going to be going again for the Blast Burn. Blast Burn is such a good fire type move, and as you can see there, they did not shield in it one shot, which is going to leave us against Poliwrath. And this one right here is going to be a little tricky, but I believe we are going to be able to outpace it. Now the thing about Poliwrath is that most of them will run Counter Punch, and Power Up Punch and Ice Punch, which is actually good for us because we're going to be able to get this Poliwrath really low, and Umbreon's going to be able to come in here. But they do use their shield, and again, like I said, Ice Punch should not knock us out from this range. It doesn't, and we're going to be actually able to get to another Dragon Claw and call it a game. So Shadow Charizard right there coming up big for us. That was a good matchup. So let's go ahead and jump into the second battle right here. It's going to be a Cresselia versus Golisopod. And right here they're going to bring in Obstagoon, which is going to be fine. I believe we're going to stay in to throw one Moonblast and then hop out. Obstruct's going to be coming in. Doesn't do much. Like I said, Obstruct is more of a move for the Obstagoon, but we're going to be throwing Moonblast right here. They don't shield, which is fine. And then we're going to be coming in here with our Shadow Charizard. Now right here again, they do Obstruct, not going to do much, which they did. And right there we can see we're going to go for the straight Blast Burn. There's no reason to try to bait them with the Dragon Claw here, because they already their defense has been up for like 2 stages, I believe. And we're just going to be going ahead and trying to just do as much damage as we can with the Blast Burn. That Rock Slide is going to be coming in. Now we're going to try to bait, because we know Excadrill is going to be weak to the Blast Burn. Unfortunately though, they did not fall for the bait, and that's going to leave us very vulnerable, and we should have shielded this one, but we didn't. And now we're going to be coming in here with the Umbreon. You're going to be seeing this is a 100 IV Umbreon. Fully maxed out to level 50, so in case you do want to run Umbreon, you do need to get it up to level 50. But Umbreon is just very bulky. It will take a lot of hits. And as you can see there, that Excadrill does go down, but Golisopod is going to be coming in here, and Umbreon will actually be weak to those bug type moves. And it's going to be kind of a see if we could or if we cannot get this win. So right here we're going to go for our second foul play. With Umbreon, that Snarl fast type move will get you so many charge moves, because it charges up energy pretty quickly. And now this Xizor is going to be coming in here, and we're going to get fairly low. They do have a shield still, and this is looking very difficult for us. As you can see there, we got it really low. Cresselia will also be weak to this. So this Pokemon literally broke down this team. As you can see there, Cresselia is just trying to get to the grass. Not unfortunately though, I believe they do outpace us simply because those Shadow Claws will generate energy. They had back-to-back. Cresselia is weak to this Pokemon as well. But, you know, like I said, always make sure to battle till the very, very end. You never know right here. Cresselia right there with another Grass Knot. Hopefully try to get there. We do, but we lose a CMP tie. And because of that, Golisopod's going to be able to take the win. So that was GG's to my opponent. Now let's go ahead and jump into the next battle right here. Again, this lead is kind of tricky because we just need to watch out for the foul plays. But Scrafty could easily bait us with Power Up Punch. But with us, with our Moonblast, we should be able to deal times 4 damage up against this Scrafty. So if they don't shield this, it should hurt. They do not shield, and as you can see how much damage that did right there. And now right here it's going to be a race to the next charge move. Right here we are going to decide to not shield. Take that foul play. We do take it. And we're going to be able to throw this Grass Knot. Now, Scrafty as well is a good Pokemon. Unfortunately though right there, Cresselia was able to take it out. And they're going to be bringing in Trevenant right here. And this right here is just to try to go for a shield. We need to get them to start using their shields, which was good right there. They did end up using it. Now we're going to be bringing in Charizard. Now, right here, should have probably brought on Umbreon simply because we were gonna be able to take that Shadow Ball. But in a way, it was actually good because they had a Swampert in the back, and now we could keep this Charizard as far away possible from the Swampert. Now we do recognize that this Umbreon will do fairly well against that Trevenant. So we're gonna be going ahead and swapping this now into and try to get as many foul plays. We know Umbreon is going to be very tanky, so they should be able to take a couple of Hydro Cannons, as you can see there. And we're going to be going ahead and using foul play because Last Resort will not get stab bonus. Last Resort is a Community Day move as well. That was the original Community Day move. Now Umbreon could also learn Psychic, but I'm still running it with Last Resort. Maybe in the future I will switch it to Psychic. Each move, of course, has its benefits, has its cons, but right now we're going to be just going with that Last Resort. Seed Bomb's going to be coming in here, does not knock us out. We're going to be able to come in here with foul play against that Trevenant and knock it out. Now we're looking there to swap immediately to the Charizard. I knew I had some energy left, and we're going to be able to Dragon Claw that Swampert out of here. So GG's to my opponent, as you can see there. My opponent did Rage Quit, as you can see. When this usually happens, it is because of a Rage Quit. And we were able to pick up the win. So now let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. This lead right here is going to be very good for us, as we're going to be able to deal super effective damage. Unfortunately though, my gameplay right here was a little buggy. My app actually froze while I was in mid-battle. As you can see right there, my game is freezing. I go to my home screen and then it got unfrozen. I feel like it had something to do with the Wi-Fi connection. But right there, we're still able to recover. It's literally did nothing to us, and we're going to be able to Grass Knot this Venusaur. They did manage to swap on the charge move, but that is okay. We're going to be bringing in Charizard and hopefully knock out this Venusaur. We are going to let that first Sludge Bomb go through. That is going to be okay. We were going to try to bait a shield. And unfortunately though, they do not fall for it. So right there, we're able to charge up a little bit more energy. They're going to be bringing in their Swampert once again, which is going to be totally fine because we just need that Cresselia to line up against that Swampert and we should be good to go. Now right here, we're going to let that Charizard go down. It did its job and knocked out that Venusaur. We're going to be able to come in here with our Cresselia and hopefully get a couple of Grass Knots because I have a feeling that they are going to shield. As you can see there, they do manage to shield, and they're going to bring in their own Charizard with Dragon Breath. So again, another Community Day move. Like I said, this trainer looks like they had that Charizard ready for a Dragon type, because Giratina you will get pressure if you put a Charizard. Maybe in the future I'll do a video with the Dragon Breath Charizard. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested for that. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video. And let me know down below what you guys think about the team. If you guys have ever ran it, or if you've ever seen it, or if you have any of these Pokemon in your own team, and how well you're doing in the Go Battle League. As this season is turning out to be really, really fun. We're able to farm down that Charizard. In comes Swampert. We do not shield there. I believe we are going to save our shield for the Cresselia, but like I said, we just need to get to that Grass Knot. We just needed this alignment of Cresselia, Swampert in order to take the win right here. This Grass Knot from this range, from I believe if it's at full health, it will drop it to about 25% or close to knocking it out. But right there, we're able to knock it out. So GG's to my opponent. Now let's go ahead and jump into the last battle of the video. Like I said, these battles are fairly long because the team is very tanky. Cresselia and Umbreon both will take a lot of hits. As you can see there, the Icicle Spear, and they're going to be bringing in their own Cresselia. We're going to go ahead and throw Moonblast. And then I believe we're going to look to bail out of here immediately into the Umbreon. And hope that they are also not running Moonblast. So I believe this first move, we are going to let it go. It's just a Grass Knot, which is fine. We're going to be able to get to this foul play. We charged up a little bit more. And now that we throw it, we're going to be anticipating maybe a Moonblast or another Grass Knot. Or they might not even have Moonblast. That's the beauty of the Go Battle League. You're just kind of just battling there, as you can see there. It was a Moonblast, so now we're going to be going ahead and throwing our foul play against this Cresselia. Majority of these games are going to be just going back to back to see who has the upper hand, who doesn't shield, who. This is what this team is all about, but it is a very good team, as you can see here. Swampert's going to be coming in here, and now we could align perfectly with the Cresselia, and we have a shield advantage. So that is even a major bonus right there. We are going to let that first Hydro Cannon go. And now we're going to throw Grass Knot. We want to see if this Swampert is either going to shield or let it go. So they do manage to shield, which is perfect right here. Now we're going to be able to use our shields and protect this Cresselia. As you can see there, last second shield right there. Now we're going to be able to throw that Grass Knot and do damage to that Swampert right there. Swampert goes down, and now they bring in Walrein, which again, it's going to be a very tricky Pokemon right here. I believe we are going to shield this up right here to get to the Grass Knot. Hopefully they don't swap. They did swap to the Cresselia. We had a little bit of lag right there. Unfortunately, our opponent did get to a charge move. They got to a Moonblast. That is going to be okay. We are going to throw our own Moonblast. And as you can see there, our attack did fall right there. And now right here, we're lagging again. Go Battle League. Right, so you can see there, my Wi-Fi went off. And now we're just on our data. And Grass Knot's going to be coming in here, which is going to be fine. Even though we had our little problems with this battle right here, we're still in a good position because we still have a Shadow Charizard that has a lot of health. They did throw their energy right there. We do manage to get to a charge move though, so you can see how tanky Umbreon is. We throw the charge move, and now they have a Walrein. And our main objective here is to get to the Blast Burn and call it a game. I believe one Blast Burn from that range should knock out the Walrein without a problem. So they're going to be throwing Icicle Spear. Thankfully for us, Earthquake, we resisted. As you can see there, there's the timer. And it is not going to be a problem because this Blast Burn will get it fairly low, and we're going to be able to farm it down. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of a long video. I hope you're still here watching it. If you are, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.